To set up Crosscare to gather threads automatically for you, go to Setup, then to Options, System Config, and then Threads. Give your thread a name and then choose the codes that you want to automatically be threaded to that thread. So if I choose Site of Pain from my assessment window and Severity of Pain and Type of Pain, whenever those codes are used anywhere in the system, Crosscare will automatically thread them into a thread called Pain. Similarly, I could set up a thread called Breathing for my breathing section, and I could choose some of those codes to go into my thread as well. Now it doesn't matter where in Crosscare those codes are used. It doesn't have to be one particular window, it could be anywhere across the system, and then those codes will be automatically threaded. So you could also do it for something like chronic diseases. So a private practice, for example, may want to thread the chronic diseases a patient has. So I can use examples such as asthma or diabetes. So I choose all the codes that I want to automatically be threaded, and then I hit save. Now, if I go back to my input window and I go back to my nursing assessment, whenever I choose any of the pain codes, so the site of pain might be in the arm, the severity might be moderate. If I chose a breathing code and say they have inhaled steroid use, if I go to the last page of the assessment, you'll notice that these are already threaded for me, and all I have to do is hit save, and the system has done all the work for me. If I then go to the patient's threads and look at pain, I've got my third entry, site of pain in the arm. If I look at breathing, I've got inhaled steroid use, yes. If I use the chronic diseases example, if I go to my chronic diseases window and say the patient has COPD and heart failure, hit save. When I go back into the patient, into their record, they'll have a new thread called chronic diseases, and that tells me exactly which of those codes have been put in that thread. So that's how you configure Crosscare to manage and build threads for you without you having to do all the work.